day I truly became a ericdoa fan was the day I saw this TikTok in the summer of 2022.
Right, with your step, walk out just like Tisa. If he got a problem, he get sliced up like some pizza.
Do you hear that fucking Purity lead? And the way plays something like some pizza. Bro, are you kidding? Holy shit. Ever since I first saw that shit, I've been listening to this 20-second MP4 file like it's Depression Comfort Girlfriend ASMR. Like, I will just listen to this shit every single night. Like, and I just finally, like I feel something. Okay, maybe we're getting a little distracted. But my point is, I love Eric, and it was Christmas when he dropped like a random Mediafire link on Twitter with 3 acapellas, one of them being Kickstand, which is like another one of my favorite songs by him. Let's get into it. This is how I flipped Kickstand by ericdoa into a house track. Starting with the melody, I like to arrange big like 32 bar sections of my loop and have the variations within that and then work from that. So that's what we're going to do. Can anybody take a guess at how we're going to start with this? Somebody say splice chords? Nah, that'd be cringe and weird, right? No, I'm just kidding. We definitely use splice chords to start this shit off. And I added some compression because especially towards the end, the transients get a little crazy, and I wanted to mitigate that. And then I started with a very simple vocal chop, just like a normal like. So I cut it up, pitched it, and reversed it, and sidechained it. But the problem is the splice chords are so like vintage and dusty, and this shit is just the most high fidelity I've ever heard. So we have to do a couple things to fix that. First, glue compression. Right now, pop quiz. Pause right now. What is glue compression? Define that to yourself right now. Go. And if you can't, fuck this video, go learn what that is really quick. The only reason I say that is one time I remember Kenny Beats said something similar on stream. It was something like, if you don't know what compression is, or if you don't know what a glue compressor does right now, you are not as good as you think you are. I remember hearing that like, damn, like, ouch, Kenny. That fucking stuck with me. I think it's a great litmus test still for like determining whether or not you really research and you really spend time learning shit that isn't just making beats over and over. But I think that overhypes it. It's just using the same compressor or the same compressor settings on different instruments so that the compression kind of glues them together. Then I added digitalis on the Something's Different preset and RC20, but only for the tone knob, and then an EQ. And then I took another vocal sample. I chopped it up in a pretty repetitive way, and I sidechained it again. And then towards the end of this 32 bar section, I just have the full vocal sample play out. And this one just has a glue compressor and an EQ. By this point, I feel like they all mesh together pretty well. By now, I'd say we got a pretty good loop going here, boys. We got something nice coming on. Okay, so onto the drums. First, I just pitched down the shaker loop. And then it was time for 4 on the floor kicks and a house hat, obviously. I saw a TikTok a long time ago that I can't find anymore. It was talking about 4 on the floor kicks and how moving them slightly off the grid and having a little bit of push and pull between them just makes such a huge difference. Then we got a simple clap. There's a couple times where I add some extra ones here and there. Then I went into this random like vintage drum kit, and I just again got super lucky, and I just picked out some really nice percussion sounds. And I layered like a normal trap hat on top of the house hat that we had going on. Like bro, just listen to how much of a difference this makes. And then finally the bass, I just clicked some notes in Ample P Bass Lite. I have the light version. So what that means for me is I have to play it an octave higher, and then I got to consolidate it and pitch it down afterwards, because if you go too low in the piano roll with the light version, it just doesn't play the notes sometimes. And then I added the Dirt Bass GT preset from Guitar Rig. Okay, we're basically done. That's basically the beat, but I think there's a couple really important details still. The way this whole beat is arranged is so crazy to me. Like, look at this part. And the way this builds up perfectly. Yeah, the arrangement is very important to me. And then the other detail, halfway through the verse, he goes, yeah.
I'll be stupid for sending you home. Yeah. I could have
But it's like, it sounds really out of place to me. So I cut that out, and then I had the idea to add the Pink Pantherist, hey, the fucking Pink Pantherist ad-lib in there.
I'll be stupid for sending you home. Hey, I could have rap on me with love.
Don't you get it? She's in the details, man. Come on, that is so cute, dude. God damn it, it's like my favorite part of the beat. All right, at the end of the day, I'm not a house producer, but this is the first time I've tried to make some house shit and I've actually loved it. So I'm very happy with how this came out. If I go in the project file, it says I've been working on it for 3.5 hours, because that's how much I just be in my room. Like, maybe I hit a little. Fucking love this. It was a lot of 3.5 hours of mostly that. I'm proud of it, and it took a lot of attempts, especially because I didn't grow up listening to house shit. This is all shit I've had to learn in the past year or two. If you want to listen to the full track, it's in the description. Probably throw in like a couple loops in there or something just to make it worth your damn ass while to click down there. And that's it. Thank you for clicking on this video. I hope you learned something. Very good.
Stars MP3.